Hi, my name is Rachel Williams, and I'm one of the social workers here at the Drug Prevention Center.
Hello, I'm Danielle Hatfield.
Hi there. It's nice to meet you. If you'll have a seat.
You
Would you like for me to call you Danielle or Miss Hatfield?
Call me Danielle.
Okay. Well,
That'd be fine.
you're more than welcome to call me Rachel. Okay. Why we're here today is that the courts referred you to me about a drug charge. But first, we're gonna go over the policies. Here are our policies here at the center, all typed out and whatnot. One thing that I wanted to talk to you about is the confidentiality clause. That means that whatever we talk about is between you and me. The only way something would get out is if for some reason you were going to hurt yourself or somebody else, and I would have to report that to the police.
The police?
Yes.
I don't know.
If you were wanting to know who, I would report that to. Okay, so I'll give you a couple minutes to look over that. And if you have any questions, you let me know.
I don't think so.
Okay. So, like I said, why we're here today is that the courts referred you to me about a drug charge. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, yeah, I got arrested a little while ago. I was just driving down the road, minding my own business, and a cop pulled me over, and I guess he felt like I was acting suspicious or something, so he yanked me out of the car, in an abusive way. But he yanked me out of the car, and then he searched my car, and he found a little bit of heroin, a little bit of heroin, and some needles and a spoon, and
okay.
so he got and arrested me.
Okay. Would you consider this to be yours or?
Yeah, it was mine.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it either.
Okay.
But I mean, not that matters.
Yes. Well, at least you're very truthful that it is yours.
It's the first step.
Yes. In a program, yes, that is the very first step. You admitted that it was yours, and you probably feel hurt because the cop yanked you out.
He did. He was very rough with me.
Very abusive.
I thought about filing a claim with someone.
Okay.
Maybe you can tell me who?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good.
We will discuss that in our next meeting. Okay. And yeah, I guess you were at the wrong place at the wrong time, I would say.
Let me just tell you, Rachel.
Okay.
See, this ain't my first rodeo. I'm gonna go ahead and be honest with you. I'm sure you see there in your little file on me that, this ain't, the first time this happened. I was almost, see, I got two babies, Rachel.
Yes.
Two babies that I love more than anything. More than Jamal and Hootie are the babies. I love them. I love my babies. But anyway,
how old are they?
Jamal's 6, I think. I love Jamal, but he's 6 and Hootie's 2. 2, yeah. But I love my babies, Rachel. I do. I love my babies. But so a while ago, the state comes in and tells me, Rachel, that I don't know how to be a mom. And they take my babies. They take Jamal and they take Hootie. And I was this close to getting them back. This close, Rachel. And then that cop pulls me over, yanks me out of the car, and finds that little bit of heroin. And hadn't done any in months, Rachel. And it was the first time.
Well, we'll definitely.
First time.
I see that. You probably feel very overwhelmed because you lost your kids, and
I love my babies.
And I see that you feel yes, I can see that it's a very trying time for you, and it's good to see that you love your children. That's very good. I will definitely call CPS and Child Protective Services and see.
That's who took them.
Yes. Okay. Yes, and we will see what we can do about that, and work on what we can do to get your children back, because we got to go one step at a time.
Yeah.
Um, Do you care if I talk about some of the services we provide?
That'd be fine.
Okay, well, we have a outpatient treatment here at this center, and outpatient means that it would just be for a couple of hours. What the courts are wanting you to do right now in my file, it says that they are wanting you to go 3 times a week and 6 hours a day for classes. Would you have any trouble getting there?
Well, probably not. But I heard you guys sometimes gave out bus cards.
We sure do. Would you like me to
Yes.
help you get a bus card?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we will definitely work on that. Like I said, one step at a time.
Okay, yes.
Okay. Yes. One other service we provide is the group meetings. NA, which is Narcotics Anonymous,
Yeah.
and they would meet on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and the outpatient treatment would be on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then the other meetings would be on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that seems like it'd be okay.
Okay.
Anything to get my
That-
babies back. I love my babies.
I can see that. That's, like I said, that's very good. Well, another service that we also provide here at the center is random drug screens. That's what the court is wanting you to do right now. And if any
Will you
of
be
them,
giving me one today, Rachel?
no.
Okay.
Well, you wouldn't know when they would be,
But
but
today?
not today.
Okay.
Not today.
It wouldn't be a problem.
Okay, well, that's good. That it wouldn't be a problem. The only thing is, if any of them come back dirty, I will have to refer you back to the judge, and he would have to figure out the next step in the process.
You think you send me back to jail, Rachel?
I don't exactly know. I'm not in the judge's mind.
But you'll talk to him though, right?
Yes.
Tell him I love my babies.
I will tell him that you love your babies.
Okay.
Okay. One thing that I wanted to talk to you about is setting up some goals for you to, like I said, to better yourself in this process. One thing that I wanted to talk to you about in my file is getting a job.
Yeah, I have a job.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was about to ask you.
I have one.
Okay. Do you receive child support for your children?
Well, I used to for Jamal before the state came in and took him.
Okay.
Jamal, yeah, his daddy sometimes gave me child support, you know. You know how them fools are, you know. Sometimes he had it, sometimes he wouldn't. And I'd be calling him. I'd say, listen, baby daddy, I need my money. Jamal's hungry. And sometimes he'd give it to me, sometimes he wouldn't. And Hootie, well, I still haven't really nailed down who the dad is in that situation, but I've got it narrowed down.
Okay, and you guys, well, for Jamal, you and the father have discussed this lately, or how long has it been?
Well, they took Jamal about 8 months ago, and so I haven't really talked to his daddy since then, because, you know, they suspended the child support. I mean, not that, you know, that's, I mean, you know, but, you know, I mean, I don't really have any other reason to talk to him.
Okay.
Things are not in well.
Okay. Well, could you tell me a little bit more about that?
Well, Jamal's daddy, you just gotta understand, he's very difficult to deal with. He's just out running around at the trap house, you know, with all these women. I'm trying to be respectful here, Rachel.
Yes.
Rachel.
I see
They're
that.
not real women.
I see that.
You know, and
That's good.
so I just
You're
try
being
not to
respectful.
Talk. Yeah, I try not to talk to him because he just gets my blood boiling, and then I'd say I'd kill him, and you'd have to call the police, and that would be another issue. So I'd just rather not talk about him.
Okay. And this Jamal, do you live with him or?
My baby, no, they took him.
I mean, excuse me, the baby's father.
No, he's
Okay.
got some other hoochie that he's living with.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any support systems that in your life?
I have some good friends, and I have my mom. My mom helps me out quite a bit.
Okay.
I actually got evicted here not that long ago,
Okay.
and she let me move in with her.
Okay.
She's
And
not charging me rent, so that's good.
that is good. How's the relationship between you and your mother?
Well, it's a little tense right now because I told her I wouldn't get arrested again, and then I got arrested again. So
Yeah.
there was.
So you feel guilty because you told her you wouldn't get arrested again?
Yeah, I hate that I got caught.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me see. In my notes. One other thing that I wanted to talk to you about was the job shop. They can help you out with the job, and they help people with difficult situations like yours. But yeah, we'll get more into that. I also want to get an appointment set up with you at our rehab. Would you want to call them, or would you like for me to call them?
I'll let you call them if you want.
Okay. Okay. I do not care
Set that
to.
up for me. I'm willing to go.
Okay. Well,
Anything to get my babies back.
that's great. That's good that you're admitting that you are hopeful and that you are willing to do whatever it takes to get your babies back because you love them.
I love my babies.
That is good. Let me see. I wanted to make sure I go over what we talked about. You told me about your situation, about the cop not being very nice to you.
He wasn't.
Yes, he pulled you over and he found a little bit of heroin.
A little bit, yeah.
Yes, and some needles.
I don't know what the big fuss is about.
Well, there's a big fuss. Yeah, so you admitted that it was yours.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I did, Miss Rachel.
Yes. You also told me that you have 2 babies, Jamal and Hoodie. They're 2 and 6. You said that you've talked to Jamal's father about child support, and the Hootie. You don't know the father yet, but you've narrowed it down.
Narrowed it down.
That's good. You seem very loving towards your children,
Yeah,
and
babies.
yes, you're very hopeful in getting them back.
Yes.
We talked about some of the services that we provide here at the drug center, the outpatient treatment, the meetings, the narcotics, excuse me, anonymous. We also talked about the random drug screens. Let me see. And we also talked about some goals about getting a job, and that was the only goal that we talked about. So, and you are wanting me to call the rehab, correct? Okay. Let's see. What I want us to meet in about a week, and what I want you to do before the next meeting is, let me check my notes. I want you to have went to at least one meeting, and I want you to call the job shop. Would you be okay with that?
Yes.
Alrighty. Well, it was very nice to meet you, and I will see you in about a week.
It was nice to meet you too, Miss Rachel. I'm so happy you go out and get my babies back.
I will. Alright, I'll see you later.